Good evening, everyone. We are glad that you could join us at Jolla Community Church, Catch the Wave, for the latest news right here at Jolla Community Church.
That's right, where God's love washes over us.
And we have great news for you. Next Sunday, wait for it, next Sunday we are actually going back to regular indoor church.
Well, at least the adults go back inside, if they want. But there are other options.
Good point. There will be very many options so that you can all decide which one floats your boat. Well, hello. I will run through all the options so that you can best enjoy your worship here at Jolla Community Church. At 9 o'clock, we will have church service indoors. But for families or anyone who doesn't want to go into the sanctuary, we will have the Welcome Center open with a TV monitor of what is going on inside the sanctuary. We will also have a children's guppy Sunday school available outside in the playground area for the 0 to 4-year-olds. And right next to them will be the Kids Shark Sunday School, available outside in the playground grass area, K through 5th grade. Second service, 10:45 to 11:15, the Kids Shark program will begin outside with a social activity about the curriculum. Then at 11:15 to 11:45, all children, junior hires, high schoolers, and parents will have a family time program, which will be just like the family service now. Ryan, our youth minister, will give the sermon and there will be game and worship. It will be all outside on the grass area. Confusing? You bet. But the best news is that God is in control of all of this and He is for us and wants the best for us. So this will all work out somehow. So just come to whichever service you like and we will make it happen. And it will be safe for you. Oh yes, still bring your masks when entering. That's it. Back to you. Well, thank you, Scruffy, for all those details. We can't wait to see you all at church next Sunday.
You can always email us with questions at connie@ljcc.org.
And now it is time for Catch of the Day.
Today we look at confidence, learning to see yourself the way God sees you. God made you perfect for the awesome plan and purpose He has for you in your life. And I mean, right now, this very minute, no matter how young or old you are, no matter if you are tall or short, God needs you.
That's right, Olivia. God can use you no matter what. And today, the example we have for you is from the Bible and someone named Gideon. God used Gideon and a very small army of only 300 men to conquer a mighty, strong, large army, the Midianites.
The facts are in the Old Testament in Judges 6 through 8. At this time, the Israelites had turned away from God, and that made God sad. So, He allowed a group called the Midianites to take over their land. The Israelites were afraid of the Midianites, so that called out to God for help.
God wanted the Israelites to know they didn't beat the Midianites with their own strength, but with God's. God wanted the Israelites to understand how much they needed Him, just like us today.
Wait, what? I'm getting something.
You are?
I think it's Becky the Bible lady. Hello? Wait, what? Where? Why? Wait, how? Wow. Okay, let's put you on the air. Take it away, Becky.
Thank you, Olivia. I am right here in the ancient valley of Moray, where at one time in this very area, Gideon and his small Israelite army took over and defeated the massive Midianite army. And guess who I found here digging? I wondered where she'd gone. It's Mary, the famous archaeologist. Come on. Hi, Mary.
Oh, hello. I'm Mary, the famous archaeologist.
Well, yes, we know that, Mary. Did you fall on your head after blowing God's trumpet from Jericho?
Maybe, but wait till you see what I unearthed this time. For years, I have studied this area and knew of the great miracle God performed with Gideon and his small army. And Gideon wasn't even a soldier. He was a little puny farmer guy.
Who you call him puny? Puny?
Well, and did you know Gideon started out with a large army, but God wanted the Israelites to know God was in control. So God had Gideon send all the army back to their homes except for 300. Now, how do you win a battle with 300 soldiers? It seemed impossible.
Yes, that does seem impossible.
But not with God. God had Gideon and his men sneak up close to the Midianite camp at night. The Midianites were down in this valley, and Gideon and his men were above. Then all at once, at Gideon's signal, the men blew trumpets, dropped jars of clay to make a crashing sound, and lit torches. In other words, they made a huge commotion, and it was night, and the Midianites looked up and saw fire, and they got scared and ran away. And the Israelites won. Easy peasy.
This is fascinating. You have definitely been doing your studying.
Yes.
And what brings you here?
Well, thanks for asking. I discovered one of the jars of clay from the actual battle, and it looks like it's intact, like it hasn't even been broken yet.
This looks suspiciously like a regular garden pot, like something I would have at my house with a piece of paper on top.
Oh. No, not at all. This pot is thousands of years old. It's thousands of years old. Be careful. We have to be careful. Should we drop it? Should we drop it?
Yes, well, yes, we should definitely drop it, right?
See what happens.
Yes, let's drop it.
For the Lord and for Gideon.
Wait, right here?
Whee! See you later.
There she goes again. Truly, that was the real thing. Oh, that was a clay jar from God. This proves that nothing is impossible with God. This shows that God uses all sorts of different people to do his amazing work. We just have to have faith in the plan God has for us. Well, back to you at the station.
Thank you, Becky the Bible lady. Boy, does she do a good job of investigating.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where Mary, the famous archaeologist, will show up next.
I don't know, who knows, but I'm always looking forward to her discoveries.
Yes, and now our last segment, Catch Your Thoughts. What has Gideon and this story taught us? Well, there are times that you might feel like the underdog or that you aren't good enough. Maybe you look around at your friends and wish you had certain things they do, or better, super great talents that you don't feel you have. But you can trust that God can use you no matter what. God has an awesome plan and purpose for your life, and he designed you with those great plans in mind. So let your light shine brightly just like Gideon's.
Well said, Olivia. And you all be confident that God made you perfectly just for who you are. He loves how he made you, and he wants to do great things through you. Mostly uses you to show people his love. So shine on, you all.
Well, that is all the time we have today. See you in person at church next Sunday.